Everything we see about black men is all negative. Black men drink too much. Black men give birth to kids, they don't take care of them. Black men do drugs. Black men are criminal. But if this is going to change, we have to bring up the kind of black men that we want for this society. I'll take you through 5 things that we have to teach our black kids. Number 1 is self-love. This is not self-love proclamation sentences. It's not about affirmations. This is not about wearing African outfits, having big afros and shouting Black Lives Matter. People with low self-esteem are more likely to sabotage themselves when something good happens to them because they don't feel deserving. Self-love starts with teaching our kids about our history in architecture, innovation, agriculture. It's about knowing thyself. We must showcase the best of us than the negative inferior history we all exposed to. This will lead to self-respect. This will lead to self-love, self-confidence. This will give them the ability to live their lives intentionally and be fully engaged with this world and community they live in. Number 2, we have to teach our kids the importance of study and practice. Kids have a very short attention span. You play the way you practice. So most kids don't know how to continuously practice to become better at whatever they want. To become a master takes practice and repetition. A master is simply an amateur who never gave up. Playing instruments, sports, public speaking, writing, all these takes countless hours and countless years. According to Maxwell, it takes exactly 10,000 hours. Kids must be made aware that hard work has future payoff and laziness pays off only now. The best school for this is for the parents, first and foremost, to finish all the projects that they start. The most common and obvious is, of course, your weight loss and diets. How many diets have your kids seen you start and stop? Are you a professional starter and an amateur finisher in your projects? Number 3, financial literacy and mastery. Money, money, money. What is money? What is wealth? How do we earn it? How do we invest it? How do we save it? How do we multiply it? How do we use it to empower ourselves and our community? What is the socio-economic impact of your spending? Do you just spend money because you like things or you feel like? You're never too young to understand money. How you talk about money in your home determines the kind of script that your children use growing up. Do you have a poverty mindset script that your kids are copying? We need to control our money as a community. Most of us have been institutionalized to only work for money, and we can't wait to spend it even before it cools off. We spend the money even before the salary comes. Number 4 area that we need to shine a bright light on is how to make good decisions. Decisions determine your destiny. Society tells us just make the decision and live with it. That is a big lie. Making decisions is the easiest thing that you can do. The problem is that you have to live with the consequences of your decision. Therefore, we need to teach our kids to work out the consequences of their decision, especially when it comes to things like anger, spending money, and talking back to their parents. Does the decision you make advance you or retreat you from your goals? They need to be taught. Will they bring on our ridicule to your family? Will it harm me and my family members? Kids need to be guided on how to do this. Decision making is a skill. It needs to be taught, and it starts with the simple things like giving them pocket money and sitting down, working out a budget on how they're going to spend it, having family meetings to plan holidays, food for the week, and even doing house chores. And of course, my favorite one, and number 5 here, is time. How to manage time. Time is a commodity that is badly abused. We all have 24 hours, 7 days per week, and 365 days per year. Most people blow time worse than money. Some people get more done in 2 hours than what others do in a day. And the biggest time thief of this generation is the smartphone. Cell phone, kids must be taught, is not a toy, it is a tool. Teach the kids to use the phones for setting alarms, calendars, appointments, setting daily schedules. Until we manage time, we can manage nothing else. Until we manage time, we can never manage life. Remember, it is easier to fix a child than it is to fix a broken up man. Always remember that the truth shall set you free, but it will piss you off first, and it will make you lonely. Catch ya, see ya.